It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Bills burner at wide receiver. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Bills and the Dolphins. And it's all up next.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And CD, you look at the Bills in this matchup, you figure they've got to be looking forward to this one. They've got a clear advantage on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, they totally understand it, not just by running the numbers, but those numbers do play into it because you've got one of the better passing offenses in the league, a top 10 unit, going up against one of the poor defenses in the league. So I think we're going to see these guys take some shots downfield. But right from the start, I expect them to attack and get right after them.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
Anytime anyone throws for over 300 yards in a game, you know their name is going to be considered for Offensive Player of the Week. And in the AFC last week, our guy got it.
Yeah, he was the guy on top of his game. He'll try to duplicate that here in this one. Throwing to start here is Tua. They complete it to Hill. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Tua going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
From the 29, Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Tua now on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. Here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Play action, now it's Tua. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Off play action. Allen. And he fires one incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Allen. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Bills at 10-2 on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
He got 29 yards that time. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 30-yard line. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Allen going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. He will find Davis on the left side, complete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Allen. Touchdown, Bills. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
But so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. Now Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Black. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That's complete right around the 8. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a give, right side. Fulton. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. On now the Miami field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
There's a lot of good on that play when we see the big fella take it and rumble into the secondary. But how about the big part of it? Taking care of the football. He doesn't carry it very often, but when he does, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get it popped free. Unlike Mike Tolbert in Super Bowl 50, carrying the ball popped free, turnover, and it hurt his team.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. On the move past the 40. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They go right back to Singletary. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The offense on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8.
They'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, this from 48. Koo knocks this one through the post, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. From the gun, it's Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Flush to his right, and that'll be incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Allen off the play fake. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick, and the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. They'll run on 1st down. Sampson, he is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tua going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
To a hit, and the ball is out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Coup for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a two-score swing that you just gave up.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Another try after the first down sack.
Tua, throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And they will take over first and 10.
Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at the 31-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They'll try and run with their fullback.
Tackled by Avonte Maddox.
Here's the option going left on second down. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Allen on third. Caught out left side by Robinson.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Singletary again. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. The Bills on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a first and 10
at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Tua. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. But Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He finds Robinson.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. Tua. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete.
The 40. The 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
87 yards.
And the Dolphins get a bit closer.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Scoring summary. 3-play drive.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Allen. That's complete to Robinson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Fielded at the 20. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Jalen Waddle running out, and that means that the Dolphins ready for another drive on offense.
He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10.
Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete.
And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 35. Tua to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman.